Hell yeah! Don't forget to get your treats, grab your drinks. Shout out to Frogtown again, you guys. These guys keeping the move. Give it up for Frogtown, everybody. Ooh, wait, don't step in front of the spotlight. I need that. I need that thing. I look pretty up here. Okay. Woo! You guys ready for your headliner now? You guys ready? Are you ready? I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you ready? Yes! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kyle Adams!
Actually, this stays here. There's only so much room for all of me.
How are we doing, everybody?
Oh, man. This is amazing. I am so happy to be here right now. This is a fucking great audience. Give it up for yourselves, everybody. Awesome. Give it up for all the comics you've seen so far. They fucking killed it. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling good coming out of quarantine. I've lost 70 pounds since 2020, which is awesome. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I think I nailed the look I'm going for, and that's Hagrid's community college years. We've made it. I look like I'm raising dragons and my GPA at the same time. It's a cake stand, Harry. No, I've accepted that I have a look to me. This is definitely a look. Jeffrey Dahmer is trending again, so that means I gotta smash these glasses. I took bad fashion advice from a Tinder date who ghosted me, and now I look like I make ghosts. It's not a good look. And I didn't need another affectation that screamed that I've had sex in a van before. None of you were surprised when I've said that, right? Like, you were like, yeah, I see it. Now, I live in Portland. People are very positive about that. They're like, hey, you live your life, dude. That's you. Live your truth. And then as they walk away, they're like, at least he's having sex at home. That's what's important. I had sex in a van at a Renaissance fair. This is true. I know what you're thinking. Not historically accurate. You would be right. I tried to stay in character the whole time, though. I was like, "Milady, where would you like me to spilleth my seed?" She was like, "Come on my tits. What's wrong with you? Are you weird?" I was like, "I thought we were both weird. We met at a Renaissance festival." It didn't help that I had like a Jingle Bell Jester hat on. That's not a good look. It's jingling and jangling all over the place. It gives a nice beat to Doggy Style, though. It's like a... It's kind of Christmassy. It's nice. I've been doing a lot of road comedy, which has been fucking awesome. But I've also been driving through a lot of rural parts of Washington, which is not awesome. I've been reading the back of trucks. That's been my new pastime. It's funny because the conservative people in those areas, they don't have bumper stickers that they can buy in stores anymore because their opinions have gotten so insane. So they make their own. Have you seen these artisanal redneck bumper stickers? My favorite one, it just said, "Wokeness equals ignorance. Ignorance equals bondage." I was like, that is intense, sir. And kind of ironic because my bumper sticker just says, bondage. And a thumbs up next to it. I'm a fan. Also, I'm calling bullshit on this one. I think a lot of rednecks are way more into bondage than they let on. I've seen the size of their belt buckles. They're fucking huge. They like to be restrained, for sure. Also, it'd be really cute to find out that a redneck safe word was tarnation. That means stop, Mike. I grew up in Florida. Yeah, that's the right reaction. I'm glad. One pity sigh in the front. That's the first time that's gotten what that deserves. There's always one other degenerate in the back that's like, woo, fuck yeah! And then I stay away from him from the rest of the show. I'm like, I'm not even going to try to sell merch to that guy. Get him away from me. There's a few things that unite all Floridians. There's some things that are undeniable because honestly, like, I've been living in the Pacific Northwest for 10 years now, and I'm trying my absolute best to look like I belong here. I don't know if you've got that. I cover myself in fur and flannel so no one thinks I'm from Florida. That's what I do. But there are a few things that give me away. Number one, Floridians can't ignore new Mountain Dew flavor. It can't be done. I can't just walk past Major Melon. I have to enlist. He's got my goat. And I'm also terribly alarmed with how much I didn't hate fruitcake Mountain Dew. It was pretty good. It was not bad. The other fun thing is you're surrounded by sociopaths in Florida, so when you grow up there, it's kind of tough. Like, you really have to, if you move to any other part of the country, you have to, like, spend 5 years power washing all the ignorance and nonsense out of your head that you were just raised with. Like, I don't think Florida is where sociopaths are made. It's definitely where they thrive. It's where they do their best work. If you want to be someone who doesn't blink, but owns a boat, the Sunshine State is the state for you. My grandfather was probably one of the worst sociopaths I ever met. He was a bulgy-eyed redneck. He kind of looked like if you raised a goldfish in a bowl of Coors Light. I think that's what it would look like. He's an awful dude. He was a racist. He was a homophobe. He was a sexist. Or old-fashioned, as he called it. That's what he said. I just, even though he was a terrible, horrible person, I wish he would have stuck around a little bit longer. I wish that he had lived a few more years, because it would have been so fun to watch him meet a non-binary person. His brain would have short-circuited like a wet robot. He would have been like, they're doing what? Which is ironic, because he got their pronouns right on the first try. I don't know how. It's pretty woke for a dead guy from the South. I don't know how you did it. Congratulations. It's a fun story about him. He took me to McDonald's one time, and I ordered a girl's Happy Meal in front of him. You guys aware of what a girl's Happy Meal is? So when they don't have a movie or a TV show to promote, they break the Happy Meals into two camps. It's either a Hot Wheels toy or a Barbie toy, because Ronald McDonald's a Republican and he thinks there's only two genders. Apparently, and my grandpa agreed. He was cool with that. But I ordered a girl's Happy Meal toy because I had all the Hot Wheels. Like, I had all of them at that point. And I think my grandfather died thinking I was gay. Because of that very moment. Like, I might as well put a dick in my mouth in the back of that Buick. Here's the thing. I am painfully heteronormative. I wasn't getting that Barbie doll because I wanted to play with it. I got that Barbie doll because I was going to marry it to my Ninja Turtle dolls. Because my turtles have been living in sin for far too long. So my grandfather totally misjudged the situation. He saw me back there holding that derpy-faced, lead-painted Barbie doll. And he's like, I bet he's jealous that she gets to wear that pretty pink dress and he doesn't. But really, I'm looking at that Barbie doll like, I can't wait to get this piece of ass home. So Michelangelo can rearrange her guts. He's going to go raw. He's the party dude. That's what he does. That's what he does. My sexuality has been questioned a few times, which I'm totally fine with. I never, like, honestly, at this point, I take it as a compliment when people think I'm gay. But here's the thing, like, I'm a theater kid, which means a few things. Number one, I can project. Those are the two things when you're a theater kid. I am a straight dude. I am. But I am a straight dude who sucked a dick before. Anyone else? Straight dude sucked a dick before? Oh, don't leave me hanging, dude. Oh, don't leave me hanging, man. That's tough. I know you have a cap on. He's got a hat on, everybody. That's hard for him not to fist bump people. But if you have a hat, fist bumping is your favorite thing. Everyone knows that. He had to fight his higher power not to fist bump me. He's like, I don't know. I actually knew you don't suck dick because your hat's not on backwards. That's dick sucking mode. I don't know if you know that. You gotta get the brim out of the way. It's a logistics thing. You gotta Ash Ketchum your hat back. I wanna be the very best. I sucked a dick in middle school. I got claps for that. Little did I know. No, it was with another middle schooler. I know a couple of people are tense right now. Let me pop that tension bubble. It was another middle schooler. It was just two boys playing doctor. That's what they called it. Two boys playing doctor. I don't know what doctor sucks dick on the clock, but I'm assuming it's a podiatrist. I don't know. You're in defeat. I'm not judging you. I know that I'm straight because I sucked a dick. I gave it the old middle school try. I did my dick diligence, and it was not my cup of tea. It was not for me, because it's not a choice. It really isn't. 100%. Yeah. I like that. Just a approving yeah. I'm happy to be in Seattle. I'm happy to be in civilization. It's nice. I was in Kingston last night, and woo. That's a small town, but like I was out in what do you guys call it? Skagit or Skagit County? Either way, it sounds gross. I'm sorry. It sounds like a racial slur and a homophobic slur had a horrible baby together, does it not? I was out in Skagit County, and I was in a town called Hamilton. 300 people live in Hamilton. 40 people showed up for the show. Yeah. That's more than 10% of the population. So at that point, it becomes a town meeting is what it becomes. It's, hear ye, no more spit and dip in the urinals. It's become an issue. I performed for the mayor of Hamilton. He was there. Yeah, I knew he was the mayor because he had the tallest Coors Light. That's how you tell. And he had a sash on. It just said mayor. M-A-R-E, mayor, is what it said. Oh, it was a good time, man. I've been working on myself. Like I said, I lost weight. I've been working on my mental health a lot. I'm on. I take medication now, and thank you. I appreciate that. I'm in therapy. Yeah, you up for therapy, everybody? Yeah. That's mostly women clapping. Do you hear that, gentlemen? Remember Jamal talked about that 90%? That's why. There's a lot of dudes out there that are auditing therapy from their girlfriends. That's the issue. I'm sorry, what I meant to say was you're bootlegging therapy from your new mommy. That's what you're doing. I got into therapy because I had to. I went on a date with a therapist. Oh dear, yes. Oh dear, she said. Oh dear, she said. Oh dear, indeed. I got free therapy that night. I did not want free therapy that night. She's like, you have PTSD. I was like, I have more now. Thank you. This is my exact nightmare. No, it was weird. It was one of those situations. It was a lady. She gave me her number after she saw me do a longer set, and I thought that she liked me. I thought she was looking for a date, but I forgot I did like 10 minutes of dead mom material in that set. So I don't think she was looking for a date. I think she was looking for a client. She's watching my set like, that's some spicy trauma. I knew it was a bad date because it only lasted 20 minutes. Yeah, I thought I got the full hour. I thought that's how that worked. I'm in therapy now. I had been looking for it for so long that now all of my targeted ads on Facebook are for therapy. It's not a good look. My Facebook looks like a white woman's living room. It's like, live, laugh, love, and just, you can do it. It's like, but there's so many different, like I'm glad they're trying to reach so many different audiences. There's so many different demographics now. But I saw the most ridiculous shit ever the other day. It's just called man therapy. Finally. Therapy that's not for pussies. And they're trying to reach men with their advertising. They're saying things like, it's trash day for your brain. It's time to clean out those mental gutters. But depressed people don't do chores. That's not how you reach me. Also, I clicked the link to Man Therapy, and it just took me to Joe Rogan's podcast, okay? It just did a full fucking circle. Oh, you can't get out of bed. Have you tried DMT? You can't leave the house, but you can go to another dimension, bro. It's not going to be helpful. You guys are fun. Make some noise out there if you get cash back at the grocery store. Those are the people who do drugs. I just want you to know that. Honestly, that's the only reason I take cash out now if I'm buying drugs. Honestly, I feel like when the cashier asks me that, I think she's a narc. She's like, are you going to have fun later? What are you up to? No, I'm a pothead. I am a pothead, and I like hallucinogenics. That's all I do. That's all I do now. Yeah. I like that I'm out here. Like I said, I'm from Florida originally, and I'm glad I don't have to deal with the black market anymore. Like, I never have to hang out with someone named CJ to get weed again. And listen to his rap album. Well, I pay $70 an eighth. It's really nice. And then there's so many ways to get high now. There's so many amazing ways to do it. Like, my favorite way I found was they've got THC lubricant now. Has anyone else? Yeah. I knew I liked you guys. We met earlier, and I'm like, yeah, these guys jerk off with weed lube. That's what I like. Like, I could tell Laura was a theater kid. I could tell these guys jerk off with weed lube. I have a sense for people. No, weed lube is fun. It's a lot of fun. Your dick gets the munchies, though. That's alarming. My cock put a burrito in the microwave for 4 hours and forgot about it. I put it back inside of the lady, and it was like, what did I come in here for again? I don't seem to remember. I think most disturbing is I don't know how to get this Cheeto out of my urethra now. That's a huge problem. It's trying to feed the little guy, you know. You guys have been so much fun. So I do live in Portland right now, so I am out on the road, and I do have some stickers for sale. That would be awesome if you guys want to buy one. They are $5, and they glow in the dark, and they say "fuck Kyle" on them. And the genesis of that is that I lived in Portland during the Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, I lived in Portland during the Kyle Rittenhouse protests, and I couldn't leave my house without looking at a wall and having it just say, "Fuck Kyle." And like I said, I do mushrooms, and I thought the buildings were communicating with me, and it was during winter as well, so I mean, I don't need much else to send me back to bed when it gets dark at 4:30, you know? So I was asking people, because I don't want the name Kyle anymore. I was asking people, what do you think my name should be based on what I look like? What do you think it should be? Shout it out. One person at a time. If you can do that. Did you say Fred? Brad. Merle. Honestly, I'm taking anything but K names now. Like, I gotta get, like, K names are not a good look for white dudes. You gotta get rid of the Kyles, Keiths, and Kevins. Get rid of the KKK. You can't have that at all. I had a very nice black lady one night. She said I looked like a Malik. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I don't think so. Oh, man. But my favorite Kyle Rittenhouse related graffiti, it just said, all cops are Kyles. So I think I'm just going to go by Bastard Adams now is what I'm going to call myself. All right. You guys have been a lot of fun, and I'm going to put this mic back. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, keep it going for Kyle Adams, everybody.